This is the Stowaway. This is a travel bag that is incredibly versatile and packs a lot of punch for its small size. This one was actually recently retired by Tom Bihn. At the time of recording, they are replacing it with another travel bag that has yet been unveiled. This is my favorite travel bag, and it's because it holds a ton. This small bag can hold a deceptively large amount of stuff. Let me show you. So let's start on this end. We have the pocket. That's just a main compartment. Nothing really different or special about that. It just holds a fair amount. We have this pocket on the other end, which is attached. It has two smaller compartments on either side and a sleeve for a water bottle right here. The cool thing about this is that you can actually unzip this, detach it from this part of the bag, and then you can get one big compartment. This side pocket here has some cash loops here. I don't use the cash with it because it doesn't hold my 15-inch MacBook Pro. I have to carry this with something else. But usually I'll put shoes or something like that in here. I did not even notice that this existed the first time I used this bag. After I found it, I was like, gosh, what other secrets does this bag hold? Here's the frontmost pocket. It has a place for a small water bottle and then usually just a couple of slots. Usually I'll put just socks, underwear, other stuff in here. The most interesting thing about this bag is you can carry it one of three ways. You can use the handles, you can use these little loops with your absolute shoulder strap, or this middle pocket unzips and you can open it up and it opens up to reveal two backpack straps that you can use, and you can put this on your back. I have done this. I do not put stuff in this pocket because I find this to be actually incredibly useful. It makes it much more comfortable if I have to carry this through an airport. If I'm running through an airport, this makes it much more comfortable to carry. It's not the most stylish looking thing in backpack mode, but it makes this thing super versatile. You can also just use this as a pocket for regular stuff. I don't. I use the backpack strap, so I leave that part alone because I can also just get a ton of stuff into this thing. This thing holds way more than you could ever think. Here's a pair of shoes. We're gonna start with the shoes because that's usually what I start with. So I'm gonna put them in the side pocket. I'm gonna zip that up. This is a bag full of my socks and underwear, but I would probably use this. This is where I would put my shirts and pants. I usually carry one or two pairs of pants and then maybe 3 or 4 shirts. And I can just stuff this right in there and then zip it closed. It looks like it's not gonna close, but it will. It will close. I can use this pockets for other things, such as shirts. I have a selection of shirts here, just random ones. I can just stuff these right in. Put my toiletries on top, and then I'll usually put my socks and underwear in these little side zipper pockets that kind of have a little space in them. I usually ignore this front pocket because I overstuff the bag. Overall, this bag packs a huge punch. I took this on a recent 7-day trip. The only thing I had to do at the hotel was laundry one day, and then I had laundry for the rest of the week. This bag is so cool. It is minimalist. It can carry a deceptively large amount of stuff. If you coupled this with, say, a Pilot or a Synapse, if you don't want to use the backpack mode, this thing will carry a ton. You notice that it is stretched to the gills, but there's no signs of breakage or anything like that. This again is a retired bag. I am super excited to see what Tom Bihn comes up with as far as their travel bag later this year. I think the Stowaway was kind of one of those sleeper hits. It was kind of a quirky little bag that didn't have much of a place, but once you own it, you learn to appreciate it. Really cool bag. I love this one a lot. This is probably my favorite bag to travel with.